Hi everybody, and welcome to my second video of the Essen Spiel preview. We have 20 more games to go. We're going to cover 10 of them. Not in a particular order. Well, a little bit from the lowest to the highest ranking. I'm going to tell you which ones I'm definitely going to get. Mostly in the next video, but who knows. I'm going to show you my haul when I come back from Essen Spiel. I'm going to make a video about that too. So look out for that one. And let's take a look at the rest of the games. So the next game is one that when I made the list, I just took most of my I took all my need games, my want games, and most of my like games. I don't think it was all my like games, but one that got added recently is Clash of Cultures. The only thing that is a bit actually a big thing that is holding me back is, like, I don't know if this kind of size game will hit the table that much, and it's 150 euros, but it's the Monumental Edition, so from Clash of Cultures. So this is the new edition of Clash of Cultures. I didn't even know there was I think I remember there was an older edition. I think I think I saw a video of them, some person on YouTube comparing it with the older edition, what was new. I can't really remember. I think they tweaked some stuff, but it is from WizKids. Oh yeah, WizKids doesn't have a they don't have a booth number, but it's from 2 to 4 players. Well, I have a booth number here, but this is from 2 to 4 players, 180 minutes to 240 minutes. A long game. It's like a 4x game, I think. Yeah, 14 plus. And WizKids. Let me just see where WizKids was. WizKids is supposed to be. Oh, wrong page. Just a moment. WizKids is supposed to be in Hall 6, A108, but I'm not sure. But I think they're there. So let's look at Clash of Cultures. So Clash of Cultures is a game of exploration, expansion, and development with the Clash of Cultures base game and the Civilization and Aztecs expansion in one box. Oh, so it has also the expansions. Grow your civilization, advance your culture and tech, and leave your mark by building wonders with this edition of the game, including fully sculpted miniatures of the 7 wonders. I think, like, making the wonders is also updated. That's what I saw in the video. Each player has a different civilization. Players must explore their surroundings, build large cities, advance in research advances, conquer those who stand in the way. The game features a modeler board for players to explore, 48 distinct advances, 7 mighty wonders, and loads of miniatures and cars. And so, let me see just a few of the. This is the Monumental Edition. These are some of the cards. It looks very cool. I really like the back of it. It's very clear because of the color, and then the white and or the tan and the leader in black. It's very easily recognizable that that's the leader's deck. Oh, let me just go back. I think there are a lot of pictures. Well, okay. So these are the tiles. They look very good. These are the monuments which you can build. A great statue. This is the Great Wall. These are some other leaders. Imhotep, Ramses, Cleopatra. It looks really good. I like the art. It's very striking. Alexander the Great, Leonidas, Pericles. Includes civilizations expansion, yeah, and the other expansion. Let me just. Whoa, that is a good size. for starting regions and regular tiles, civilization starting region tiles, civilization expansion. So wonders, actions, events, and objects. I really like the color of the cards. Very striking, very different. Oh, and I love these boards when you can put the cubes in. Includes civilization expansion with this. Oh my god. Includes Aztec promo. Damn. So these are the big wonders. Culture tokens, mood tokens, all kinds of markers and dice. I'll look at all these buildings. Settlements, ports, temples, fortresses, and academies. Obelisks includes civilization expansion. Yeah, that's from the civilization, I think, the obelisks. Markets, observatories, and a lot of cubes. 200 cubes. And all these minis. Oh, these are how they look like. Oh, it looks very cool. Very pretty. I really like it. They really stand out on the board, I think. And they're so different. You can really you can recognize them immediately from what they are. These also. Yeah, by the shape. This one, if it was the same as this one, it would be maybe not recognizable, but they're different colors and shapes. Well, the red ones would be, I think these are depending on player colors, but the shape differentiates them, and the rest is very cool as well. Oh my god, look at this, and it fits. It has like indentations, like, well, it's like a visual representation of a city. Wow, it really all fits together. Nicely done. Very cool. Oh, the harbor really goes into the sea. That is really cool. So it has to connect. I think they made it on purpose that the water here, you have to have a shoreline to connect it with the mainland, kind of. So it's an extension of your city, and I think it works like that. It looks like it. Oh, so here's a bigger part of the board. It's modular, of course, because of all of the tiles. Wow, it's 350 miniatures. Whew. If I buy this, then I'm basically not buying anything else except the other games that I'm buying. So I'm not sure. I know it's quality over quantity, but this looks really good. Okay, so the next one is Honey Buzz. Where did I put Honey Buzz on the list? Because I keep putting things on other lists. Yep, Honey Buzz. Honey Buzz is from the publisher here is Skellig Games at Essen. It's from Alfred Games, but Skellig Games is doing it here in the Spiel. In Hall 2, C110, 1 to 4 players, 45 to 90 minutes, and ages 10 and up. And Honey Buzz. It's a game where the honeys decide that they can make money by selling it to the local wildlife, to the bears and the foxes and stuff like that. So the bees have discovered economics. The queens believe that they sell honey to the bears, badgers, and woodland creatures, that they will find peace and prosperity. Spring has arrived and it's time to build the hive. Find nectar and make honey. It's a work a bee placement. A game where players expand a personal hive by drafting tiles that grant actions, and they trigger throughout the game. Each tile represents a different action. Whenever a tile is laid so that it completes a certain pattern, a ring of actions is triggered in whatever order the player chooses. A tile draft on turn 1 could be triggered up to 3 times at any point during the game. It all depends on how the player places their beeples, not meeples, beeples, B plus meeple, it's explained here, and builds their hive. Yeah, so the cover is 118 images. This was a Kickstarter, to be honest. So let's look at first the cover. It looks really nice. It looks really nice. If you can ever look up the the Kickstarter version. It's so gorgeous, all the pieces and stuff. Oh, so this is how the board looks. I really like the insert. It all fits. It's very colorful. Oh, look how this fits in here. It's really good. It's simple, but it works for this game. And all these glass pieces here. Yeah, this is. Look, the honey kind of spoon or thing that you take the honey out. I think it's the first player marker, and these look great as well. Yeah, you put these honey thing out, and then if you make a round one, you put something in the middle that is this part, I think, and then everything activates again. I think something like that. I watched a video a long time ago, and you have to sell to certain customers, like this raccooners and bears. It doesn't come with this plushie though. I don't know if these pieces are in it. Someone made these pieces. So you get the tiles from up here. This depends on what kind of honey is worth certain points, or I think it's like a currency. And this is where your honey, your bee will flock to, so that you can maybe get the tiles. I don't know if you get them, or this is how you get the tiles, or I think this is the different types of honey that you get. Okay, looks very nice. Oh, there's some expansions here. The woodland. Oh, these are the lost components. I think this is what was in the Kickstarter. It looks cool. Oh, it looks really cool. So, yeah. Close look at the board. Oh, look at this raccoon. Fox. The pieces look amazing. These are contracts you're trying to fulfill. Yeah, so that is Honeybuzz. So the next one is Astrum, and Astrum is a it's not here. It's not like I want. So Astrum is from Cosmodrome Games. They're in Hall 2, E118. 1 to 4 players, playtime 30 to 45 minutes, ages 8 and up. It's an abstract game. Whoa, I already opened it. I'm opening it again. So, Astrum. In the game Astrum, you become stargazers who make up the atlas of the star sky, commissioned by Alfonso the 10th astrologer. Your goal is to fill your personal playing board with figures of various constellations as to satisfy the requirements of the Enlightened King. Each board is divided into 4 colored sectors, which corresponds to one of the stacks of constellation figures. By placing a figure in one of the colored sectors at your board, you determine the color for that figure that the next player will take. However, he is also free to place his figure anywhere on the board. Each figure combines several bright stars on the board and has 1 or 2 external conditions, allowing you to continue this constellation. When you finish the constellation, it has no longer open external connections. You get the victory points by the number of bright stars in it. When one figure's pile ends, all players lay out a new pack and complete the round. At the end of the round, 1, 3, and 5, King Alfonso pays a visit to astronomers and checks their work. Before the start of the game, players open cards of King Vigaries, which determine the condition of obtaining victory points in the round. So you score differently depending on those cards, I think. And Astrum, I think they have like this box that kind of like shines. It looks so cool. And you have these transparent pieces which look amazing. And these pieces, very colorful. I think you'll be drafting these or getting these at a certain point and putting things on. But there's also a main board. It looks very cool and very colorful. I think this may be a sleeper hit for the abstract crowd among us. So the next one will be 10 Nights. 10 Nights is from 10 Nights is from Atomo Games. It's a Spanish publisher. They're in Hall 5, B123. Player count 3 to 8. 10 minutes, ages 12 and up. It's a murder mystery kind of social deduction with hidden roles. And so it says a rural house, a party, murder, and too many witnesses. Isolated by storm by 10 nights. What will the murderer to do? I think that's not good English. What will the rest do? The killer must kill 4 witnesses before the 10 nights have passed to win the game. And the innocents try to find out before the witnesses die. 10 Nights is a hidden role game for 12 years and older, 3 to 8, and 10 minutes of duration. Has a game board tokens and an app for mobile that control daytime and nighttime. This can be interesting if they do something mechanically with the day and nighttime. It's something that I would have some social deduction game that I don't play, but I think I need one that like this that I can put to the table easily, because I have a One Night Ultimate Alien, but that one needs an app, and I cannot do that in a pub or a cafe, even at a board game night, because it's too loud. You cannot hear the app. It has some weird art. It looks fun. Yeah, I think this has, oh, you have these rooms as well, and here you put the cards. Maybe these are, you have to kill 4 victims, so yeah, they're gonna be laid out there. And yeah, you have these cards. This is, I think, for voting, I think. You have these tokens. Yeah, it looks cool. I hope they do something with the day and night cycle that it could be different than other social deduction games. And yeah, you have to kill 4 people. So yeah, I think that combination can maybe make this a sleeper hit at my group. So the next game is going to be Zombie Princess. Zombie Princess looks very much like a fun game. It looks very fun. It's from WizKids also. They were in I have a lot of games from WizKids. So they were in WizKids Hall 6, A108. You would think I would remember, but I don't. Hall 6, A108, possibly. So from WizKids, 2 to 5 players, 45 to 60 minutes, ages 10 and up. So Zombie Princess, it has a quirky art. So once upon a time, she was looking for love. Now she's looking for lunch. So you have to like to build this maze, and you can put some stuff so that the Zombie Princess will go to someone else. So you have to, I think, escape or survive. It's a competitive game of tile placement as you build the maze by playing tiles and change the paths with the maze by rotating tiles. Your goal is to get to your key on the other side of the maze while avoiding the Zombie Princess, or even any zombie knights. Of course, you may have helped create those zombie knights by arranging a convenient path for the princess to get that knight. A lighthearted game of undead. Death awaits you in Zombie Princess and the Enchanted Maze. That's the full title. I really like the cover. It's like, it's different. It's so different. And then you have this maze. So you have to go from, I think, from this. You have sides. So you have to get keys, and you put these tiles out. It reminds me of more of a board game version of maybe. It reminds me a bit of laying tiles like Tsuro. But Tsuro, you have to follow a path. I think maybe this one you have to follow a path like Tsuro, so you cannot go back maybe. I have no idea. But it looks fun. Then the art looks quirky. So this one has like a big map. This night, there's a guy with a boombox. With a boombox. This one has a walkie-talkie. This one takes a picture. She's just looking for love, actually for lunch. and it looks cool. So you have to build a maze, avoid the princess, and escape. And there's some other. Oh, these are the zombie ones. So you can turn someone into a zombie. I think that is cool. So maybe you turn someone else into a zombie that they play with you, or do you control just that player's turn? In a way, it looks. They went from cartoony to basically punky. And this is Zombie Princess, so evolution. Okay, yeah, it looks very interesting. Next one is The Specialist. The Specialist is a game from Explore 8. They're in Hall 5, E132. E132 in Hall 5. 1 to 4 players, 30 to 75 minutes, 14 plus. And it's about getting your crew together and robbing banks and casinos, I guess. So 7 heists to become a legendary gang. The challenge of a lifetime. Prepare your plan and your equipment. Watch the location that you want to rob. Recruit skilled specialists and be ready for anything. Use your specialist to make a fortune while staying one step ahead of the rival gang. Perform heists all over the world, but don't forget the golden rule: never rob twice in the same city. Now it's time to roll the dice. So you choose a die, then use a specialist card. You spend your dice to use the specialist cards from the display. You can recruit a specialist or become an informant. Receive an reward indicated on the informant card, or fast play a specialist card activating directly from the display without taking the specialist into your team, so some one-time thing. Or become an informant, receive the reward indicated on the informant card. Then you perform a heist, and you do that. The game ends when one of the following conditions is met. 7 heists, 12 informant cards revealed at the beginning of the round. That triggers the end game. Then you complete the round, and each player plays once, then proceed to the final scoring. Yeah, it looks kind of nice. It has these casino dice, well, like red casino dice. It looks really cool. So you have these locations. These are your specialists that you can hire. You activate them with the dice. This was also a Kickstarter. It has like big poker chips in it that you can put on locations like this one, but then bigger like poker chips, so that you know that you've already been there. And they look really nice. Really nice location board. I'm not too keen on the art. The art looks good, but all the if you're playing like blue, yeah. Oh, this is how you can upgrade. So you can put them stack on each other, so they activate all in that row from that die, I think. But they all look the same. So blue always has this art. It looks good, but I like different type of art. Singapore and Mr. Green. I really like the game. I'm not sure I'm gonna get it, but I'm gonna check it out anyway. The next one on my list is Settlement. Oh, why am I opening these things? Because I already have them open for you guys. So Settlement, you're the leader. You're the leader of. Oh, I haven't even told you where to find it. It's from iGames, Hall 2, A130. Hall 2, A130. Plays 1 to 4, 45 to 90 minutes, ages 10 and up. So in Settlements, you're a settler discovering new land. You use artifacts, explore terrains, fight monsters. You need to be efficient with your resources. You have to score as many victory points by the last round. You can take 7 actions. Construct a building, explore terrain, hunt a monster, build an outpost, activate a region, activate a street, and activate an outpost. It looks really good, but it looks kind of like simple things that have been done before. But it's not a big no-no for me. And it looks kind of nice with these workers. I think these are people that you can recruit if you get the right amount of resources. These are buildings. If you put your workers here, it will activate everything in that row, which is good. Oh, someone come with the dragon. Okay. Dragons. I like the art. The art is very pretty. And some give you resources, and others, for example, I think you can change the resource here for a coin. So you can, if you activate that row, you can make this and then exchange it for a coin, and for a coin you get 5 points. I think this is a good row. So you can get a diamond here, and then you get 2 workers, which is nice. For 2 coins you get 2 diamonds. For 1 diamond, then you can do these 2. That's very nice. There's some combo things here going on. Oh, there's a dog. So this one looks really nice. Looks really nice. So the next one is a game called Ruination. So Ruination is from Colossal Games, Den Hall 3, J113. Players from 2 to 4, 60 to 120 minutes, ages 14 and up. So Ruination is this game. It looks a bit like Blood Rage in a way. It's a 2 to 4 player area control and civilization game. So it's not just battling, but you also are civilizations. I think you're in a post-apocalyptic Eurasia. It says, using an innovative action system, players will gather resources to acquire advantages from the wreckage of the world before, bolster their armies with powerful exiles, and march across the wastelands to war. Okay. So this is the cover, which I really like. It's striking. It's like a sandworm. Did they watch Dune already? And these minis look nice as well. The minis look really nice. And you have more of the art. Oh, an eagle. I just want to see the board. Let me just go very quickly to the board. Oh, yep. We have the board here. It looks stunning with the areas. Some cards here. I think there's some research things on the board. Hey, there was one with the board, right? Yeah. Oh, maybe just make it a little bit bigger. I always forget to make it bigger for you guys. But this is the board. The thing is, there's so many pictures. There's some dice that you roll as well. Oh, here you see a close-up of the boards with regions that have some icons on it, like water and stuff. And some cool dice. This one I'm really interested in, especially these, how this works, because we've seen a lot of, like, here you have to go to certain regions to get those resources, and you can go to this region to battle. It's things that we've seen before, and I hope that this changes a lot of what the game is about, if it makes it really unique or not. So I'm gonna check it out. So 2 to go. So we have Reload, and Reload is a game also from Colossal Games, Den Hall 3, J113, just like Ruination. 2 to 4 players, 60 minutes, ages 12 and up. So in Reload, you get to engage in a battle royale experience thanks to innovative action dice system that offers fast-paced play and the freedom to explore the island while fighting for fame. Basically, it's like the Hunger Games, right? Meets Blade Runner or something. Oh, meets Running Man, not Blade Runner, Running Man. So, because the story said something about broadcasting, maybe it is like Running Man. So, I think you can go from here to here. Where's the 2? Maybe it's here. There's a 5 here. And you have to kill people and get fame. I think there's a fame track as well. You have these cards with actions on them with the die. I think there's a fame track where you put your fame. The person with the most fame wins. It looks like kind of small, yeah. It's not as big as... oh, there was this game from... Oh, that was based on first-person shooters. Forgot the name. It's a smaller version than that one. So yeah, that's about it. I want to check this out. Not sure if I'm gonna get a game like this. I would like a board proper, I think. Not sure, but it looks very interesting, colorful, nice art. And the last game on my list is gonna be Run, Run, Run. So Run, Run, Run. So it was here, yeah. So Run 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 is from Flying Games. Then Hall 30106. It's 1 to 4 players, 30 minutes, ages 8 and up. And this looks very cute. So Run 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 is so you venture. This has been added like very late on my list. I think it had Terra Futura on it, but I like this one better. I just want some lighter games on it as well. So you venture in an unknown mysterious Egyptian pyramid and you discover the ancient relics of Tutankhamun. Tutankhamun. You trigger a trap, yeah, and you're catched by it. K9 and cat, always a war between those two. Your only chance is the stone hallway that disappears in the darkness, but angry mummies are walking up to punish those who've entered that tomb. So your objective is clear: prevent mummies from touching the relics and open a new exit to escape and lift the curse. You have only 5 choices left. Run, run, run. It's cooperate to escape from the pyramid. First, they move the mummies using the mummy dice. Then they must decide between 3 actions. Explore, place a new card to extend the hallway and find the mechanisms to open the door. Fight, roll dice to fend off the mummies and block them from getting the relic. And cooperate, regroup all willing players at the same spot and act stronger together. The players win if they exit the pyramid while beating all the mummies, boss included. These players lose. Lose. I think these players lose if they run out of room cards or if a mummy reaches the relics. That's funny. I like the cover. It's so fun. From Flying Games, yeah. Run, run, run. It looks very nice. I like these tiles. I think you have different cats as characters. Yeah, it looks like a fun game from Bruno Catala. So those were another 10 amazing games. In the next video you're gonna find out my bit of the top tier. This is not really like the number 1 and the other ones were like lower. They were low on the list, but I want to save a little bit of the best games that I think are the best games. I don't know, I have not played them for the last video, and I'm gonna tell you why. Okay, so I hope just take good care of yourself and post in the comments below which games are you looking for, and if you're going to Essen, yeah, just have fun at Essen, and see you in the next video.